Still nervous if it's recording or not, but I believe it is. And this should be... I am checking my YouTube to make sure, because it's been a while since I've recorded. But this should be part 8. Now, we have made our way down here, and I forgot what we need to do. We have something that can fit an orb. A heavy door is blocking the path. That's the door down there. A grippa. The dying man seeks a note written by a man named Johann Weyer. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Its shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. Then wait, we picked it up now. Because we've been to the torture rooms. But I didn't find anything in there. So that has to mean we have to go grab the orbs in the torture rooms now. I'm going to see if I can go back. If this is a useless endeavor, I will skip to coming back here. Until then. Well, I mean, I say until then, but I guess I would need to keep speaking in the case that this is the right way to go for now. But yes, I have been busy recently, and by busy I mean playing games. I have, which I've been needing to do college work, so it's kind of been between games and out.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up
Was this
here.
locked last time?
Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before
Oh
they
yeah,
are ready.
these things, I forgot.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's pain instill terror in his cellmate.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the torture chambers are just to force people into emotional responses that get that, Right, so... These pipes are so screams can go in there and scare the other ones.
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
Okay. Yeah, I do need to go over and read some things, right?
Me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really fighter, none other than Johann Weyer. You never heard of Johann Weyer? My God, boy, he's probably the greatest man in history, and you don't know him? Or is it the world who has forgotten him?
No, I don't. But I'm sure he was a great guy. Good old Johann Weyer. Okay, this was not... I know I'm being dumb right now, but... Let me see if I can break these boards down. Might be a useless endeavor, I know. But I have to try. Didn't we have a shovel? Didn't we do this before? I'm bad with memory. I could easily look it up, but well, I probably use this shovel on it, right? Yeah. We'll come back to it.
Was there something else?
No, sir. I'm just. Oh my goodness.
My people.
Lore?
Yes, I do take pride in that fact. Is it so wrong?
Huh. I guess. Okay. So, I figure we're supposed to go through here. Bug, get off my eyeballs, please. I'm trying to find something here. So these cells are to make screams for each other, scare people, but the orbs have to be in here, but they're not, and they're scattered, right? Okay, so maybe they're just in the floor in general? Or perhaps, I don't know what a chancel is. Oh, that's where we came from, so... Are these closing on their own? Okay. I need to stop wasting oil, but where the hell are these orb pieces? So, it says, an orb is needed to enter. Its scattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. These are, I guess, cells, huh? Thus, they would not be here. But, one could argue these are torture cells, no? They don't really have anything torture related inside of them. Just cells. Okay, I think we can clearly see and say that nothing's here. We did go in the right direction, I figure, because of the memory. We came from here, so before I do head back, let's assume we went the right way. We would need to move these.
Van which had not been plundered. Do you know Mithrais's? Well, I suppose it doesn't matter.
Sir.
It is an old thing.
Not so mean, I'm sorry.
Temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have one thing to allow them a real sense of connection, creation. The orbs.
That makes sense.
Not many orbs
Okay,
are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break, then used by an uninitiated.
Look, I understand. I kind of gotta...
The orb I found
Okay.
spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go look for that orb now, so, you know, hang in there. Let me make sure. So, we're clearly got to go to... And I know, I'm testing this again. Okay. That kind of scared me. I don't know why it jumped out at me. Oh, my memory's terrible. I don't think we came from torture chambers, but I'm going to double check my Oh wait, is this where I think it is? There's no way it's back here, right? That'd be silly. Wait, what the hell is this? What the hell?
9th of August, 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
I mean, fair, and the dude was a murderer, so... You have that at least. Ah, oil. My love. Is only one of these able to go at a time? I think so. If my theory is correct, we just opened one of the doors. Let me... Well, we'll know when we go down there. I think the idea is we push one up, we go down. Oh my god, a door opened. And we go to that door, grab what we need, some pieces. And then we come back and, if we're gonna be back here again, then we come back and it's like, oh, gee willikers. You know, we need to get to the other area. Boom, bam, shblam, shplow. Nice. Okay. So, from what I gathered in the story, some people used orbs, creation, connection to creation. Don't know about.
If there's something
There was not something else. I just need to come through.
and
Okay.
dared to proceed where I did not.
I was correct.
He unearthed a
Boom.
number
Beautiful.
of cavern temples
Love that.
and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But unlike every other finder since the fall of the Israel faith, he was able to unshackle the horror you and I connected with the orbs. He used them and was able to travel far and wide beyond the world itself.
What was that voice in the background? Okay, so what we do need to know for a fact is that why did we lose our memory? So I'm thinking the. Oh man. Okay. I need to focus. It's clear we need to attach something in there. Okay, when we find a bucket of tar. I don't see why tar would need to go in water.
Help her! Find a way!
Okay, I kinda, what? Did I not just do that? I mean, it just seems like it won't let us put it up there if it was wrong. Okay, good. I don't know, I mean, sorry lady, you're gonna have to drown, I guess? I mean, besides, there's no way I'm gonna have another lady with me. Was there some way I could help? No. Obviously not, right? No. Well, we found where the ritual took place. We killed a man here. First of all, thumbnail. Ow.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
This one. Prepare him.
Prepare him, Daniel. You need to kill him, Daniel. Murder him upon this, thing, Daniel. Okay, sorry. Man, we need to get a move on. We need to make progress. I'm coming in with too much energy. Look, it's a rat. It's a little rat guy. How's it going, little rat? Alright, goodbye, little rat. Boom. Ah, so this is the torture room. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to censor that. Great. I keep having to censor stuff. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. The spinner woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. They're not even contemplating. Well, I'm guessing they might be considering. I'm surprised people were able to torture. That's, well, I mean, obviously. I mean, I guess people were just bored back in the day. I guess. But that's just wild. Wild work. Hello, my love. I'll be taking you. Oh, this is to lift it up. Okay. I don't think there's any benefit to us doing this. Ugh. Huh. Okay, well, I should not have done that, I guess, because that did not do anything for me. kept, Okay. Look at the light, Daniel, and think about happy things. Like remembering stuff and, long walks on the beach. But yeah, dude, it's insane. I can't watch the, speaking of, oh, hello? Okay, let me see here.
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Classic
Of
falsely
course,
accused story.
we are dealing with monsters here.
Okay. So it's the classic. Ah, okay. Well, man.
Do anything! Whatever you
Oh,
want!
I know what this is.
Anything! I'll do anything! I'm innocent!
Yeah, so... do I have to touch it? I know where it's been. The arsonist kept crying as he slowly lowered on and off the impaler. It didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. Ooh, so they torture people to cause this strong effect to bring out that liquid, not liquid, that you know, the thing, I don't think it's this, but some sort of fluid that is used to power things. And so they make them forget in order to keep... Where's this orb so I can get out of here? Okay. Sweet, just make sure. We need to get out of here. Okay. And they make them forget so they can have a higher response and not get used to it. And I guess we use that on ourselves. Clearly, we can't follow Alexander, or Alexander plans for us to be left behind because we're already doomed, according to him. But in the meantime, we were down here, helping him torture prisoners. Hey, rat, look at the rat. Squeak, squeak. It's just in my head. It's just in my head. We're good. We're good. It's just in my head. It's just in my head. How are we doing here? Ooh, well, that's... I mean, is that even torture at that point? I'm pretty sure that's just death. Ow. Probably just a painful one. The rape... Oh, well, it's rape as well. That's fine then. Rape is hanged upside down, his tears soiled with blood flooding from his belly. The saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip and wouldn't move any further. The men stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. I'm guessing if we touch this, we're gonna lose our... Oh, never mind. Well, there's an orb in here. So... It has to be in here, no? The grate covers a drainage pipe. The blood needs a vessel. Okay. The blood needs a vessel. Glass jar. Find a way to lower it to collect blood. Okay, lower it to collect blood. We need a rope, no? Well, this rope here. Or this rope, or this rope. Some rope with tar would do the trick, right? This is stupid, but okay. I mean, I had to. Do I have to travel all the way? I mean, that can't be it, right? I don't want to leave this area. Because there's all this rope here that I can't grab. I think we can safely say whatever it is, it's not in this room. Hey, little squeaky rat, could you grab it for me? We'll be fine. It might be up here.
Find her!
So, maybe someone we used for a sacrifice was... Is there something behind you? No. She escaped, which killed, ruined the ritual. Maybe Daniel had a change of heart at the end. Made her escape. Got rid of his memory. So he wouldn't do it again. Oh, sweet. I'm sure nothing's going to... Is there a place to hide in here? Okay, nothing's going to attack me. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and terror of anticipation. I can't stress enough that the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has been put into breaking the victim, this should not be a problem. But it will not also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are therefore to restrain while the victim is dazed. Proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear. I did not read all of that. That would be under notes, notes on torture, boom. Simply by imagining, while blood may avoid massive damage. Also apply the pain in doses, if possible with breaks to let the body settle. If you're whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim does not behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the amnesia drink and try again later. That would be very, very rough. To wake up and not know what happened. Is it you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I have become. I am not blind. Oh yeah, it's Alexander, so it's like Daniel. I am a monster to them. A demonic sultan perched on a dark mountaintop. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Oh, maybe it's not him. Wait, what? I'll have to check the lore out a little later. Okay. Well, of course we... it won't work. Did we just use the string? No, we... Oh my god, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Okay. Okay, and we came from here. We're probably leaning towards the end of the game. I can only imagine we put the orb together. We'll see. We'll see. It's filled with blood, huh? Okay. I don't know why I considered we might have to drink it. That would not be very sanitary, but, you know. I'm guessing the blood might be needed for the next area? Okay. We got everything we needed from those rooms. So he needs the Vitae to power something, but at the end of the day, we're only looking for the orb, inner sanctum. How do I help you, though? This one I don't understand. Oh. Okay. Well. I was like, maybe the meat has to do with it. Okay. Did we just give it some dinner? You're welcome, sir. God. Hey, I got some more meat for you. Yeah, here, open your mouth. Okay. Covered in mucus. Ew. We combine that with something, correct? I mean, no way. It needs to be purified. Okay, that's going to be somewhere else down the line. Whew, we're fully done with this area.
Coming. You seem to have found all the orb pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
I know. Okay, I didn't need your help for that.
Me, powerful.
What?
Not the way I hoped for. I've done all that I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive.
Well, if I'm able, I will save you, sir. Although, do I really trust you? Not really. I mean, very charismatic, but clearly has very high interest in the orb. #1 glazer of Johann Mayer. Or Johann Mayer. I don't know how to say it properly. So, just seems like one of those people that would be like, I'm sorry, Daniel. I need to go and grab this orb. Fuck you, I guess. This is like, okay. Well. You know, speaking of cussing, one of my favorite people is like Corey Kenshin, and I've always like thought about like not cussing for these, but I'd have to go back and censor all of this stuff. Wait, what? Oh, what? Did I just assume that it was one at a time? Okay, well, I mean, okay, it wasn't completely unfounded. I mean, it wouldn't let me turn the other one up until the other finished, right?
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
So, I guess the ritual did get complete, and Alexander was like, you can't come
Ah,
with me.
you did it. You got the doors open? Good going. I
Yep.
knew you could do it.
I knew I could too. Thank you, though. Much appreciated. Which way did we come from? Ah, we have this one, okay.
Was there something else?
There was nothing something else. I got it. I got it handled. I get it, Johan. Great guy. Love the man. But I'm doing stuff. Jeez Louise. Hello, is that you, Daniel? Daniel, I have something to tell you. Listen to me, Daniel. Daniel. Daniel, what are you doing, Daniel? Daniel, is that you? Daniel, I need to talk to you. Like, leave me alone, sir. It's like he's afraid of silence. Agrippa channels Weyer. Weyer taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true so clearly Weyer was his pupil. Used the orb properly. Okay. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts and still he insists on releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such a lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa as he is and has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. So this guy is neither Weyer nor Agrippa. But Agrippa and Weyer both. Okay. Sorry, by the way. Weyer claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first, so he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige. But how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Weyer told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, Vitae and Tempter. Of course, I'm guessing that guy in that room is Agrippa. If he said that last time, I completely, or even this time, I've completely... Yes. So, to release him, we need to combine a bunch of things? Or maybe I'm overanalyzing. Gosh. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer if I can find the internal gland from the large specimen. The choir seems to be fertile grounds for this sort. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. Well, we got that. I just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's a property of the secretion in the water dwelling. I'm not even going to try that. I will address Weyer with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, a properly prepared well should suffice to contain it. Okay, so we need poisonous fungi, which I'm guessing is not the thing next to the man. We already have the victim's blood. And Tempter, we already have that. That's from the bone. The mucus covering the bone is the Tempter. We have the blood that we got to distill, and the fungi is already near him. So, pretty good on that one. In court, they order the Black Eagle spew their politics at each other while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I am the one and the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I've seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time, but by anguish. So does he not age? Is that the... It would make sense why he has this entire building. Does he use people's pain to keep himself from aging? I feel like this game has gave me all the answers so far, and I just have not been paying attention much. Because sometimes I read and I'm like, okay, I get it, but I don't retain it, or I take like 7 days off recording, and I come back and I'm like, okay, Agrippa, who the hell is that, you know? So, of course, that's probably very frustrating. But, yes, I do, after the men secured the ritual began, we don't need to be using that. I'm gonna be real with you. I think we're gonna be killing the dude, there. Ow. Because then the other thing, need a sacrifice from a murderer. We see this guy, we need to remove him. But we're not gonna be walking out of this building, let's be real. So, I don't think he's gonna piggyback with us through the entire thing. And then he's gonna be like, thank you, Daniel. Thank you for saving me. Daniel! Why are you pulling out a knife? Ow, what the
15th
fuck?
of August, 1839.
Did I just get flashbanged by a piece of paper?
The blood wards are failing.
Think
The
fast, circle
shadow
nuts.
beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Paint the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come.
It's not.
Do anything?
Okay, well that's a little fucked
Cut
up.
the lines, paint the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries. Now you see. I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Well, Shadow, if you're out here, don't be.
Alexander, there isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Oh. Okay. Man, I think we can assume nothing's in here. Okay. I wasn't sure if we were just gonna suddenly have a dagger. Were you here before? Something tells me no. Okay. I mean, we have to. I'm sorry. Look, sir, it's nothing personal. You're in a physics-based game, and I kind of want to see how far I can push it. Come on, come on. Well, you murder people, so I mean. Anyway. Acquire main home. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We probably should have made this a separate video, but it's fine. I'll just separate them or something. Man, actually, I should probably do that now. Because how am I gonna have a proper intro? You know what? I think we're at a good point.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service?
Not really, I'm just trying to save myself.
It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
No, yeah, so we're gonna end it. Oh my gosh, my brain. I was thinking too much on making fun of Alexander. Well, that's enough of this torture simulator. Amnesia Part 8. In Part 9, we'll go through here, gather the orbs, and I think we only got 2 more parts after this, I can only imagine. Is that something? No. Okay, sorry, eyes are playing tricks on me. Well, anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I was a little too hyped up for this video, but I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.